Hello! On May 21st, we will have a full-day seminar on the topic of the relationship with your partner. There will be 5 lecturers, and we will present lectures related to communication, the lessons from our relationships, the shadows that we hide within ourselves, how to love each other, how to create harmony and balance, how emotions and experiences are reflected within a couple, our physical and emotional state, and how to overcome various crises. And the topic that I will lead is how to clear out the pain, the insult in our partnership relations, and how to have healthy separation. I would like to share with you now 6 concise steps that I have found to be incredibly effective and that are a synopsis of my lectures on these themes. A lot of people come to me and ask me to help them separate. How can they stay friends? How can they clear out the anger, the pain, the injuries that have been caused over time? And of course, when some decisions have not been made categorically, and the personal insult and pain makes them want to separate, even though they are not entirely convinced of that, there are ways in which we can clear this very painful experience so that we can see the truth inside ourselves and whether we're going to move on with that partner or to reveal ourselves in a new way. Because quite often we get stuck in blaming the other, seeing what the other person is lacking and their mistakes, seeing what he or she hasn't given us and what he or she's not changing, so that we fail to acknowledge our true desires, our true pain, for failing to find a way to come out of this accusation and to embrace the choice of looking for the resources that are found in the couple and in love, and find a way to really thank each other, apologize, admit that we've made mistakes, and ask the other person to forgive us. And if we are willing to do that together, we can take the next step to improving our relationship. But if we have already made the decision that we cannot continue together, then it's very important that we preserve the friendship, keep the memory of the good things, the ways that we grew up together, what we gave each other, how we spent a period of our lives together in really learning from one another, about the things we did together, even in the fact that at some point we went as far as hurting each other. And now I want to give you a few steps with which you can clear up the pain and injury in the partnership that can lead to an easier and calmer way to look at each other and decide where and how you want to go forward. First of all, it's very important that we don't get fixated in seeing what is missing. The accusations and shutting ourselves down, running away from our partner, and closing in on our personal pain and negative emotions. Let's see what his or her strengths were, and what are still the other person's strong qualities and traits that we like, although we have hurt each other. So, the first step is to say what things you like about your partner, what qualities, what good things he or she has done, what successes he or she has personally achieved. The second step is to say thank you for what we've experienced and for our togetherness for the past we've had. Yes, we've been hurt, but there are also things that we're really grateful that our partner has given us. The second step is to thank him or her for your experience and for what you have received from your partner. The third step is to say where you have compromised, but obviously you did not realize that they were overburdening you, and the fact that you met them has served to break something in you, and right now you have the opportunity to continue, or to remain insulted and close to your partner. Admit what it is that weighs on you, that was a compromise, and that you already understand that you can't tolerate in a relationship, or in relationships in general. The fourth step is about paying attention to what you can accept as part of the character and behavior of this partner, although you do not like it? Or is it something that is a difference between you? That is, to accept his or her differences, to accept some kind of shadow that you both carry within you, so that you may allow him or her to realize that he or she does not need to be perfect. This way you will also work to accept your own imperfection. The fifth step is about declaring what you want to happen from now on. Yes, so far, you've been within the same framework of relationships, but you wanted to change and clarify for yourself how you want it to continue, what you want to happen, how far you want to go, what direction you want your relationship to take, to part and remain friends for the sake of the children, whether to see each other from time to time, to share what's happening, what changes you both have experienced, or in relation to something else. Look at what framework is important to you. Either you're just on the verge of ending your old model of relationship, you want to start communicating in a new way and give it one last chance, or seek another opportunity in which to reinvent yourself before proceeding to the final choice, separation. The sixth thing that you need to pay attention to is to speak the unspoken. That is, to recognize what emotion lies within you, what you feel. I'm asking you here to try to stop when you see yourself constantly looking into what the other did or didn't do. Don't blame him or her and constantly evaluate him or her. Try to see what is in your heart, what you were sad about, what you felt helpless about, what made you angry, what you perceived as something that made you lose your own strength. Look at the feelings. Confess your feelings. And it's very important that you also see what you have not admitted as truth to yourself. Something that you have blocked as a secret. Something that has made you feel in some way that desire to stop. Whether out of fear, whether out of doubt, whether because of the reaction of your partner. But if you're going to split up, or if you're going to try a new way to be together, it's good that this has happened so that you can clear everything out. To clear out everything that we have blocked, because everything that is blocked takes away from our strength, energy, and thus takes away from the healthy bonding or the pure love that we can look at each other, regardless of whether we continue to be together on this path as a couple, or will just continue as friends, and everyone will find the next partner in their lives. On my website, you can find other podcasts and lectures where I talk about this topic and many other techniques. But these steps, I advise you now to try them out, to see how you will get some inner relief or a lightening that will give you the opportunity to clear the focus in terms of yourself and your relationship. I wish you a good day for now. Love to love is my motto.